I have a bunch of BeamNG content backed up, but I had to overtake it all for this. This is the Hyundai N74. And it's actually been out for a couple of months and I'm completely late to the game, but the second I saw this, I knew I had to download it and make a video. I haven't even looked around it at all yet. This is the first time I've brought it into the showroom. Map link in the description and mod link in the description here. But this car is, if you don't know, is a prototype by Hyundai. I think they might be trying to make like a production version of this now because it's just a hit. It's a hydrogen powered vehicle, which just, I think it might blow everything out of the water. It's an N series, which is like Hyundai's sporty thing. And I guess it would definitely make sense if we get to driving this thing. But yeah, for now, let's just take a, I guess that's what this video is. This video is us having a look at this car. That's it. Let's have a look at some of the details here. So I don't know, you must have seen pictures, unless you live under a rock and you don't like cool cars. I know people are against electric, yada yada yada, but my thing is, if we're gonna make electric cars, let's make them freaking fun. I mean, hydrogen and electric, kinda. Anyway, yeah, so this has apparently got an openable boot, but I don't know how to do, oh, I have to do this. How do I open the trunk? Ah, here we go. Oh, look, the hydrogen cells right here. Damn, look at this. This looks dangerous. Hydrogen is a little bit very much explosive, so I wonder if it is also in Beam. We have the door handles here, which are invisible, so I don't know where they are on the real thing. I have nothing to compare this to because I haven't seen this car in real life either. I think it was at Goodwood one year that I was there, but I don't think I got to see it, which is sad. The interior is absolutely beautiful. It's got this is like amazing detail. I think it might have been ported from like a Forza game because in the credits it does say credits to Fayen, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, the mod maker, and then turn 10 for the 3D model and some textures. So it's definitely been somewhat ported over, but apparently it does have a very good J-beam, fully openable doors, which, how do we do that? From the inside is there. Fully working gauges, multiple configurations, which we'll take a look at, and the fully working screen here as well. And we can actually kind of see, look, we can see the outside temperature, I guess, inverter temperature. I wonder if that actually changes, and then obviously like the energy flow. Oh, I wonder if we go forward. I mean, is it gonna? What is happening? Was that a problem? Again, I wonder if this really aligns with the real model. Oh my god, look at this engine. I mean, look, I don't want to sound inexperienced here. I have no freaking idea how a hydrogen engine works personally. Maybe it's something I should look into before trying to create content over it. But I mean, it looks futuristic. It doesn't like an electrical engine because obviously electrical engines are often just like battery, motor, done, straight to the wheel. But I mean, maybe this is just a big. I should definitely do some research into hydrogen before covering this, but I'm too excited, so I can't, okay? I'm sorry. Let's go and take this on the road and see if we can not break it while driving it. I think it's because the doors and stuff were open. I don't know. But yeah, heavily detailed. Let's take a look. What better place to start than at a charge station? However, it's kind of ironic because this car doesn't require that, but it still looks futuristic and cool. Yeah, so I was really umming and ahhing what map to take this on because obviously there's not really many futuristic maps on BeamNG, and I like to keep it standard, but this map is nice and flat at least. Good place to try and, oh my god, I was going to say put this to the test, but I really ruined it. I find I always test cars on this map, but I do love it. There's a racetrack and everything, so that's great. One thing I have noticed is the car just tears itself apart. And like there's this drive shaft issue that, let me take it on the drag strip for it. It's already broken. So it looks like when you're just driving forward and you're trying to kind of pull off slowly, the car squats down until you just like break it. The front drive shaft will break in a second. There you go. After that, it does feel a little bit more normal to drive, to be honest. So maybe the front drive shaft isn't needed. I wonder what would happen if you took it out. I mean, that would mean, I guess it's four-wheel drive, but I guess you'd lose that. But I mean, it's still bloody quick, so I don't think it really matters. Anyway, this is the generic version. The version that comes with the car, the prototype version, and there are a couple of other versions. I don't really know what else we can do with this other than crash it. Let's have a quick crash test, shall we? Let's have a side impact, gone to the drag strip to take my dad's car. I mean, yeah. Pretty damn good. From an inside perspective, how does that feel? Oh my god, the whole thing shakes, man. I wonder if the other models are like this too, or if this is the only one. I mean, I really feel like I'm like sat back in a race car here, though. It's genuinely insane, and it's really good to handle. There are different drive modes. I genuinely believe this car does not look bad from any angle at all, by the way. You may disagree, but... hit the slow-mo a bit too slow there. So this is the street legal EU version. I don't really know what's different other than the fact that it actually has EU number plates, which is pretty cool. We should compare this. It still has that issue though. Yeah, I wonder if that's something they're aware of. Hopefully, I mean, it'd be nice to get a version that doesn't do that. I'm not gonna lie, but the front drive shaft hasn't broken yet, and oh my god, it handles quite well around the track. There are actually different modes we can go into here. I think is it control and Q? Drive mode sport, drive mode, oh, traction control off. Okay, let's go sport. Okay. It goes so quick. Obviously stick around because we are obviously going to send this down. No, don't crash. Oh. What I was saying is we're obviously going to send this down the jump, you know the one. If we can. Okay. I mean, the car's already broken, and it's not. We didn't even crash it. That's oh, it's fixed. These futuristic cars are amazing, right? Oh, I can't remember if I said this, but this car literally doesn't look bad from any angle. I genuinely think you can take a picture of this car from any part. Like this is how like the future of vehicle. This is how future vehicles should have been presented to us. Not the Prius. The Prius was a first look at kind of an electric car, and everyone's like, hate that. If this thing came out however many years ago, and I know it's nitrogen versus electric versus hybrid and whatnot, but if this was shown to you 10, 15, however many years ago, you'd be like, yeah, the future's electric. This thing is just so beautiful. Oh, there's been an accident there. Oh, yeah. Just skip around the traffic here in my Hyundai. Yeah, you guys probably haven't seen this car before because it's new. Huh! Yeah, pretty good catch. I can never slow-mo in time. Right, slow-mo, here we go. How does it do? Yeah, it's alright. Okay, this is the EU version. Again, like I say, doesn't seem to be any differences on the inside. The driver's seat is still on the left, so, I mean, that's still European. It's just not British. But that's fine. Maybe this car won't come to England. That'll be sad. Let's have a look at the US spec. Still broken, the US version looks pretty much exactly the same as the EU one, but it looks cooler because it is red. And if you look at the back here, the chrome around the lights, I don't know why this just looks so cool. Maybe in an unfinished way, but like cool. But it does look like the only difference between the US and EU version is the number plates. Oh, for some reason I can't open the door on that. That's fine. Didn't want to anyway. Yeah, the interior again is exactly the same as the EU version. Why wouldn't it be? I guess maybe. Yeah, I don't know what the rules are. Anyway, can't open this door. There we go. But yeah, so the car is exactly the same. We took a look in the back, didn't we? Yeah, and the hood as well. I think that's all the openable doors, which again, much detail for something that I don't know how much of this is just turn 10s and how much this is just the mod maker porting it over and making it compatible. And I'm really sorry if I'm doing a disservice and that isn't what's happened here. I just got that because the 3D model is credited to turn 10 in the description of the mod. And yeah, so there's that. So this is US version. Let's take the US version just for a spin, just so we can say we have done that. I guess still again broken, but not drivable. I think sometimes it gets a little bit shaky, which can be a bit off-putting, but not for me apparently. That needs to be jumped, doesn't it? Alright, I've got something exciting. Finally, a good use of slow-mo. Can we make it onto the bridge? I think we're gonna... Yeah! Hit the sign and... splash straight into the water. Again, is that bad for hydrogen? I don't know. There is some smoke coming from the car, though. So I don't know. All right, there's one more version. Let's have a look at the last version of this. This is called the Knight Rider version, and all I can see is that it's black and it doesn't have a spoiler, but that's still super cool. I mean, yeah, Knight Rider was a Pontiac ? And this is more of a DeLorean in my eyes, so they should definitely make a version of this that has all the get-up that the old DeLorean, Doc's DeLorean, has, and then, oh my god, it should be capped at 88 miles an hour. That would be sick. I just noticed this. What is this? This must be for the charging, I guess. Or, well, yeah. Something not charging. You'd put the hydrogen in there? Or you'd put it in here, right? Yeah, look. I guess I don't know. Again, I don't know. I just know that the real version of this car is cool, which is what got me excited when I saw it. Still a little bit broken, but that's fine. Let's, just before we finish up and take it down the ramp. Well, first let's take it down here. Jeez. Again, I love the constant noise of like the brakes squeaking and different parts of the. We can still. Something still started, but this isn't. Oh my god, we're at the top of the ramp. Okay, is it just a drop? Oh, it is a drop. The brakes were awful then. Oh my god, it did not stop. Oh yeah, this is the jump just around this corner, I think. Are we gonna make it? Oh, the car pulled to the left then. Whoa, where are we flying to? Into the side of a building. Damn. Oh my god. And then into the water for good measure. As mentioned previously, this wouldn't be a car review video of mine if it didn't get sent down the Car Jump Arena 2023 map. So I have all 4 variants to send at the same time. And normally we'd be met with some engine noise, but in this case, absolutely not. All right, so let's see what happens when we unleash all vehicles at once. Let's go. No, everyone's appears broken. I seem the fastest, but I guess that's just because the AI is set up to follow me, or actually they're set up to chase me. So let's make it to the bottom of this hill. Faster than they are, but no exploding. Oh, I think there's something collapsed on the front here. Let's see how. Oh my god. Oh wow. This thing is probably quite aerodynamic. Over 500 meters. Oh my god. We're having some tumbles here as well. Of course, the one that was the tumbling one we go to last, but we can run it back maybe. Let's run it back with this model right here, because that is interesting to see. Look, it's still trying to come and get me because they're set to chase. All right, so the difference with this model here is it doesn't have any like back wing to give it more aero, I guess. And I think aero in Beam is pretty good, so that might be why this one took a tumble and the others didn't. Let's see if it lasts as long. No, it does seem to go nose down straight into, what was that, 370 I think it was. Yeah, then it takes a little tumble from there. Impact detected, stopping car, safety measure. It's a modern beast. Wait, it is actually like the car is braking. Oh, and then you can just carry on again. All right, taking it down, broken, but it's actually really hard to control. Okay, that was just because we were going over the hill. No, this is actually quite hard to control. Can I get it back? Can I get it back? Nope. I'm still going quite some speed here. Oh, 60 miles an hour. I literally can't. Oh my god, impact detected, stopping car again. And then we'll start it again. Ready? Let's go off the edge. Let's go off the edge. 60 miles an hour. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. We've got a flip. And then just sliding down on its roof. I mean, I can still drive. No impact has been detected at this point. So if you ever want to get past the impact detection on these vehicles, I would recommend you flip them onto the roofs. I also love the drive shaft tunnel in the morning. In the middle with no drive shaft in it. But maybe that's because it broke. The Hyundai N74 is here and in BeamNG. We've got it in now. All we need to do is fix it. So hopefully that's being done. I don't know how active the mod is, but judging by the fact it was released 2 months ago, I'm sure it's receiving updates and stuff like that. Maybe it's just me that gets the dodgy body. But I did quickly pause recording and clear all the cache and stuff like that, and it still happened. So I don't think it's just my copy of the game or the car that's causing issues. So hopefully we can get that fixed. But let me know what you think down in the description. I would love to know what your general opinion is on electric cars. Are you worried they're taking over? Do you want them to take over? Do you hate them? Do you love them? Let me know down below. And I'm sorry for any mistakes I made in this video in reference to how hydrogen works, how electric works. Hey, I'm sorry if I dissed anyone that still loves combustion, because, hey, who doesn't love combustion? Alright, thanks for watching, see you in the next video, like and subscribe, and bye-bye.